overthink this. We are live. What's up? What's going on, YouTubers out there? Yet another day. This is the 27th edition of Business Scenarios based off the book of The Daily Drucker. Go down to the link below, buy the book. I keep telling you guys on every single one of them because eventually on one of those attempts, you're probably more likely than less, maybe, kind of, sort of, gonna click that link and actually buy that book. How about that? Yes. Justin R. Harris here. Hey, so we're solving these problems, right? And every day we're talking about management, we're talking about employees, we're talking about strategies for sales, we're talking about the education within, and that's actually where this is going to segue a little bit more into, and it's the business management education. And what Mr. Drucker was actually focusing on with this one was more so that he feels that management courses for people without a few years of management experience is a complete waste of time. You need to have already been doing it and hit with scenarios and kept your head above water, shown resiliency, and continue moving forward before me as an owner would even send you to a business management or some sort of manager's mastery class or anything like that that's going to now hone in on your skills, because it's not the class and spending the money on the class on you in the beginning that's going to make you successful. If you're moving forward into that position, it's because you've already shown that you have the ability to be successful like that. Does that make sense? It's not the other way around. Well, let's give you the skills. No, you are going to show the baseline skills that I need to see that you can handle it. And then I'm going to provide you with additional tools that you are going to become more proficient with. That's why, of course, you then attend the additional classes once you've moved up in your hiring to a newer position, your raise, if you will, change in title, stuff like that, right? I think, looking at it, even as an individual, right, and you are managing yourself, and you are your boss, you are your secretary, you are your marketing person, you're all in one, right, until you start really getting bigger and being able to actually delegate those tasks out. You're it for all of those. So it's important that you are reading. If you're not reading, you're a fool. I don't know what else to tell you. If you're not out there reading and learning, and you're hoping that by reading quotes on Instagram or, coming up with the ideas out of your own head without actually researching on your own, then you're destined for failure. There's no way around that. Okay. So you have to have a better system. You have to be smart about it. Now, what Peter Drucker talks about here is that he actually has a few bullet points that he would like to see. And these were actually points from what was it from? It was actually from an interview with Peter Drucker on this particular segment. And he says, what I would like to see and what I would have practiced now for many years in my own teachings is, management education only for already successful people. I said it right there. I actually had not even read that part yet. I believe management courses for people without a few years management experience are a waste of time. And that's exactly right. That's what we said before. You're already shown proficiency. You've already shown me that I hired you into that position because you showed me that you were capable, right? Management education for people from the private, the public, and the not-for-profit sectors together. right? That makes sense. Plan systematic work by the students while at school in real work assignments in real organizations, the equivalent to MD residency, right? Kind of the same thing there. So it's like you're working your way into it, doing it, a practical application, if you will. Sorry. I just ate, so I'm like, I'm just relaxed right now. I gotta go to the gym. So next one, far more emphasis on government, society, history, and the political process. I do agree. You need to be a little bit more, at least well rounded, just kind of have a general understanding of everything else. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of perspectives and things that you're just totally not going to get. And you're going to be more conflicting against some of the ideas and the terms on how things are done as opposed to already having a general understanding, if you will. Teachers with real management experience and enough of a consulting practice to know real challenges, right? Major emphasis on non-quantifiable areas that are the real challenges, and especially on the non-quantifiable areas outside of business, right? At the same time, much greater quantitative skills, quantitative skills, that is, in understanding both the limitations of the available numbers and how to use those numbers, right? Action point. Take executive development courses that pertain to your current position and the position which you aspire. Listen, I don't even need to go further on that. Once you have proven if you are your own company, your own person, your own boss, your own marketing, all of that all in one, right? What you need to do is you need to start going to seminars. You need to go to mastermind groups. You need to do these things on a constant basis. You need to always have paper, have something ready to write down, or use your phone because it's got the tablet and the stylus and all that great stuff. Take your notes, right? Sharpen your skills, talk to people, build business. This is how it happens. It doesn't happen sitting there staring at yourself all day long. It's just not going to work. Like, subscribe, be ready for the next one. There's no jokes here. We get it done.